What's up, guy and girl players of World of Warcraft? This is Tarou, aka Tarou, and in this video I'm going to show you how to easily make gold with fishing. For the free complete guide and many others, go to tarouwildguides.com. Okay, to start any day making gold with fishing, I like to grab the fishing daily. There are many different versions of the quest, but none should take more than 10 minutes to complete, as long as you have a decent fishing skill. This one has me fishing for some jewel that was lost in the sewers in Dalaran. It only took a few minutes to get, and the reward is a bag of fishing treasures, which can have anything from 10 gold worth of vendor trash to an epic gem worth a few hundred gold, or what I got here, a waterlogged recipe which rewards 5 Dalaran cooking tokens, and about 13 gold. This actually sold for 200 gold, so not bad for 3 minutes worth of work. Alright, so now for some good old fishing in Northrend. I'll be spending 30 minutes at each spot and starting in Wintergrass. It doesn't really matter where you fish in Wintergrass or if your faction holds the zone, but I wouldn't do it during a battle. You don't want to be useless to your faction. Before heading out, make sure you have some lures. The daily usually rewards a nice worm that lasts an hour and ups your fishing by 100. If you've been lucky enough to get it, the daily can also reward a nice fishing pole and hat. The hat has a built-in plus 75 to fishing lure. If you don't have any of this, you can purchase some lures and a fishing pole from any fishing supply vendor usually found near a fishing trainer. You can start fishing here with only level 1 fishing, but you'll get a lot of trash that's worthless. I suggest having around 450 with lures and everything included. The greatest part about fishing in Wintergrass is you'll catch all the fish needed to make the most popular raid food, the fish feast. From time to time, you'll also catch giant dark water clams. These always contain some succulent clam meat and can sometimes have North Sea pearls or a siren's tear, which can be worth quite a lot. Alright, so after 30 minutes I was able to get about 151 gold worth of fish. Okay, so now to try my luck in the Grizzly Hills rivers. In Wintergrass there wasn't any pools, but in Grizzly Hills I'll be focusing on the Glacier Salmon ones. These can be found all along the river, but the downside to these is you'll be moving around a lot to find a new one once you fish out all the fish. On the plus side though, you'll have a chance of finding a sea turtle mount. This little guy can only be found in any Northrend fishing pools and requires no specific level of fishing. I was lucky enough to get mine on this trip and I'm pretty stoked about it. Okay, so after 30 minutes I was able to get about 95 gold worth of fish. The last place I'm gonna head to is the little lake in Dragonblight. Just like Grizzly Hills, I'll be focusing on fishing pools, but instead it'll be dragonfin angelfish. These make the popular plus 40 agility and strength foods, so they have a decent demand. Just like the first two places, this lake is pretty quiet, so you shouldn't have much of any competition. Alright, so after 30 minutes of fishing, I was able to get about 141 gold worth of fish. Now that I'm finished fishing for the day, I'm going to list everything. I like to list fish for 24 hours. If you need tips for the auction house or using the auctioneer add-on, check my website for guides on them. If you have cooking, it's also a good idea to cook fish rather than sell the fish flat out. Check your server first though and see which one sells for more. Okay, it's been about a day or so and everything is sold. I'll collect the gold and break everything down. After fishing in Wintergrass for 30 minutes, I netted 151 gold worth of fish. The river in Grizzly Hills came to about 95 gold, and the little lake in Dragonblight netted about 141 gold. If you stick to WG or the lake in Dragonblight, expect to make around 300 gold an hour. Now this may not be the best gold per hour, but you can increase it by having cooking and making the very popular buff foods. On top of that, fishing can be very relaxing and a nice break from farming mobs or mats. It's also a great way to kill time while you're waiting on a raid to start or friends to log on. So crank some Jimmy Buffett, reggae, or whatever you like that goes with fishing and fish up some gold. Well, I hope this video was helpful to all the WoW players out there, and for more free guides, check out my completely free website at tarouwildguides.com. Also be sure to check out my new store that has deals on everything you're looking for this holiday season and beyond. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe. Just click the subscribe button to the right of the video, as I'll be coming out with more videos and detailed guides to help all players have more fun and get rich in the World of Warcraft. Thanks for watching. Now go PvP or something. Wait, PvP? Oh, never mind, that one's okay.